And I'm still doing shit that'll make somebody call them. I know money isn't everything, but happen if it lost. I'm not a stain on them, clean awesome, living Steve Austin. Hit the weed coffin, ironic, don't hit the tree off. But I make paper ballin' in my ice like Daryl Dawkins. This and B posting locking, I feel like nobody on it. Keeping it 100 till the day I'm at my funeral. Catch me running through the green. I'm
trying High School Musical. Alright, man. We in here again. Can't believe we still doing this. We doing this throughout the fucking bans that YouTube tried to impose on us and everything. We still here. This is episode 30 something. We lost count. We stopped counting. We don't care.
Just know it's a new episode every week. So.
Yeah, this shit used to be on Saturday, then it went to Sunday. Now apparently we do them on Monday.
Basically do them whenever.
We gonna probably go back to doing Saturdays. I want to get back to Saturday. That felt more comfortable to me.
I don't know. I feel comfortable just making sure they get uploaded by Monday. whatever works is what I feel comfortable with.
Anyway, man, we have a momentous occasion to talk about. This week or this past week or whatever marked the first official billionaire in hip hop. Now we got some high hundred millionaires. We got some Master P type niggas, some Dr. Dre type niggas, some P Diddy type niggas that's up in the 7, 8, 900 million range. Master P was in the 650 million range at a point in time. Mm-hmm. I don't know where he at now, but apparently that nigga still got plenty of money. Jay-Z has crossed the $1 billion mark. Well, he said a couple years ago on that Picasso joint, fuck it, I want $1 billion, and that nigga went and got it.
He went and got a fucking $1 billion.
Through fucking Live Nation and making them niggas give him $500,000, bro. He's like, no, you will not sign me to pennies. Rock Nation, he got $500,000 for that through the Rock Nation Sports. That nigga's out here managing and some of the biggest artists, not artists, but athletes in the world. That nigga is out here owning parts of the Ace of Spades champagne. That shit is $1,000 a bottle. The shit
nigga has everything.
Nigga,
he has Beyonce.
And that nigga, what's the other joint? He was a part owner of the Brooklyn Nets until he had to relinquish that because he opened up the sports agency. Owners can't run agencies. Mm-hmm. That's against the rules. Carry on. I'm going to get my tea before it freezes. Forgot it was in the freezer.
Well, this man Jay-Z is now became a billionaire, which is great. I don't really know what else to say about that. It seems like, I don't know. This is something I want to do. I want to become a billionaire. I want Jay-Z to explain to me how he became a billionaire so I can do it also.
Oh, Jay-Z, he became a billionaire by...
It seems like niggas, like he started off with no money. He started off rapping with a bald head.
No,
I remember
Jay-Z started...
The baldy, bro.
He started off rapping and nobody didn't want to hear his fucking raps at the record companies, nigga. They created Rockefeller because nobody would sign Jay. Mm-hmm. Bro, they created Rockefeller. They got like the Priority Records deal with Rockefeller for his first album. I think that everybody was getting that NWA had got, that Master P got with No Limit, and that what's my other man's that Ice Cube got with his Lynch Mob label and shit. That's what Jay-Z got for Rockefeller, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Reasonable Doubt was with one of those Priority Records distribution deals, bro. Mm-hmm. So Jay-Z, he became a billionaire by not getting fucked and doing the fucking. That's what happened there, bro.
That nigga wasn't the fuck-e, he was the fucker.
Right, bro. He was not waiting around to see what was gonna happen with Rockefeller when Def Jam was trying to dissolve that shit. Right. He bought out Damon Dash from his part and he sold the whole fucking shebang. Nigga, and he did the same thing with Rockaware. He bought him out and he sold the whole shebang, nigga, to Mark Echo. Nigga, that's why you can find that shit in Walmart now. Excuse me. So that nigga Jay-Z, he feel like a person that always had the fucking plan that he was gonna become a billionaire. My nigga. That he was maybe not a billionaire, but he was gonna be successful because that nigga didn't never let somebody telling him we don't want you or some shit like that stop the ambition.
Yeah.
Him and Dame Dash, they made sure that Rockefeller went where it was gonna go. And that shit was the biggest thing out there for a while. It was like when it came to collectives, nigga, who was it like? It was like Death Row, Wu-Tang, Bad Boy, and Rockefeller in the throughout the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. And Jay-Z is the definition of fucking never give up. Always follow your dreams. Like, and Jay-Z got one quote that I want to speak on for a little bit.
Go ahead.
You can't afford it if you can't buy it twice. So when I go pick up a bag of Doritos, I be like, damn, I gotta put them back. Because Jay-Z said if I can't buy it twice, I can't afford it.
But that might, nigga, that's, I don't even remember that quote from him, but I remember saying to myself, bruh, something similar. Like, when I buy my next car, bruh, like, 'cause I know what I'm getting already. I said to myself, I'm not buying that shit unless I'm making double what it costs a year.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not buying it unless my salary is double what that car costs in total a year, my nigga. So maybe that is the way to think. Maybe that nigga was thinking that way throughout the whole fucking process of him becoming to the stature that he is.
If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
See, what he did that I admire the most is he didn't stop his mentality at fucking.
I'ma just be a fucking rapper.
Not even that. Not even that. He didn't stop his ownership mentality at just records.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. Like, even though like when he did the Was Free verse and I sat up there and I shat on him because he didn't really tell. In the Was Free verse, he was preaching a lot of shit without a lot of solutions. That was just an analysis of that fucking verse, not really of him as a person. Like, it was, what I'm talking about with him as a person, with the way he handled his shit, is he took the same fucking ideology that got Rockefeller where it was at, and he took that. And he applied that to everything he wanted to do. Bro, when he wanted the Nets to come to Brooklyn, he didn't just advocate for it. He put money in there and owned a part of it and made sure it came. When Cristal said that they drinks ain't made for niggas to be drinking, and he said, all right, I'll invest into a champagne company that's gonna bring y'all niggas' stature down in the black community and boost this champagne company stature up. Right? He didn't even just sit back and try to boycott Cristal. Not only did he do that, he put his money where his mouth is and brought up Ace of Spades. I never even heard of Ace of Spades until I heard that Show Me What You Got joint. I never knew what Ace of Spades was. But Cristal said they don't want niggas drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
Cristal said it ain't for y'all. Same way the dude that make Timberland said they ain't for y'all. Like,
niggas about to start wearing damn Nike ACGs.
Shit, but Jay-Z went and invested in Ace of Spades, or he might have just opened the company outright. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know the history of Ace of Spades champagne. But this is a man with a history of putting his fucking money where his mouth is. He didn't just say, all right, here you go, Apple Music, you can have my shit to post. That nigga started Tidal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't start it, he invested in it and brought all of his homies and friends with him.
For real.
Mm-hmm. He brought all his friends with him to that Ace of Spades shit, too. If he ain't talking about Ace of Spades, he talking about Ciroc.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Like,
why the fuck would I drink Belvedere when Puff got Ciroc?
Nigga said he switched it to Ciroc to give Puff stock a boost.
Uh-huh.
Right? You understand where this man is coming from? This man got he seemed like a person who got the power and then started using that shit in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He did.
Using that shit in the right way. Because you can't. This dude is ingrained in hip hop now. You can't do nothing or say nothing to diminish that nigga's stature, even because he beyond fucking rap now. You can't even if you bring up all the lyrics that he stole. I mean, nobody cares. Like,
yeah, this nigga's like, bro, this nigga is making trust funds for rappers who done died, their kids and shit. This nigga is freeing people. Like,
well, he trying to help free people.
Nah, he done got some people out of jail though.
He paid for 21 Savage lawyer. I know that much.
Yeah.
He paid for 21 Savage lawyer. But that's what nigga, this is the type of shit you supposed to do, man. It's like, cause a lot of niggas will look at people, right? And they'll say, what have you done for me? Right? Like, me, on the other hand, when I look at people and see what they do, I realize that people, even if this nigga is a billionaire, he can't help everybody. Mm-hmm. I look at it like, what is you doing for your people as a whole? Right? Mm-hmm. And then if I see that the person is doing something to help somebody, like, he didn't have to fucking pay for no lawyer for 21 Savage. And he didn't have to buy 100 copies of Crenshaw from Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do whatever he did for Meek Mill. I can't quite remember what it is, but I know he did something to help him get the fuck on out of jail. When I see it like that, and it's no telling the countless things that he's probably doing for people that aren't famous. Like when he going over to Africa trying to help people get fresh drinking water. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's when I can look at somebody and say, all right, that's somebody that deserves to be respected and applauded for what they trying to do for the world, even if they ain't directly helping me. Because I know everybody can't help everybody, my nigga.
Yeah, and then like at this point, I'm putting Jay-Z up on that level with niggas like Akon. Yeah,
like Akon is out there trying to give electricity and bring electricity all across Africa.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know what Jay-Z has done under the radar, but I see what he's putting out there, and he's doing really good shit for the community. Like, I can put him up there on that level with like Akon and shit. I can even put LeBron up there too with building that school in Akron.
I mean, like, you don't even have to. I don't even care to see it, bro. Like,
yeah, like
I don't even care to see it because to me, if you really doing this, if you really about what you doing, you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't gotta, Jay-Z ain't gotta run out here and prove shit to nobody. My nigga, he ain't gotta run out here and prove shit to nobody. Like, they ain't asking fucking Donald Trump to prove nothing to nobody. All he doing is sitting up here fucking up the country.
Mm-hmm.
All he doing is bankrupting 3 or 4 companies to keep his billion so he don't have to pay the debt.
Yeah.
That's all he doing. And nobody ain't asking him for shit. So I don't have to see proof of what Jay-Z has done to help the community. I mean, shit, the nigga done something. So, like, the way I'm looking at it, like, I ain't gonna sit up here and pretend like I'm the biggest fan of the music, but the nigga deserved to be the billionaire that he is. Shit. Right, it's a reason why you want to know why Myth Bleak ain't made another album, bro. Cause that nigga Jay-Z done made sure Myth Bleak is set up for 3 or 4 lifetimes. Nigga, that nigga ain't gotta never write another rhyme in his damn life, bro. I guarantee you that nigga. I guarantee you that Myth Bleak probably got $50 or $100 million in his pocket.
Shit, probably.
Nigga, I guarantee you he probably got $50 or $100 million in his pocket. For real. You see, I think let's switch gears a little bit on this Jay-Z conversation, right? Why do you think a lot of people who left Rockefeller, namely Beanie Siegel and like the Diplomats, and some of them Diplomats niggas is going back. Jim Jones is now on Rock Nation. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that them niggas had problems with Jay after they left? Well, with the Diplomats, I'll just say this on the front end. They was brought in by Dame Dash. They from Harlem. He from Harlem. Mm-hmm. They was brought in by him. Right? But Beanie Siegel, I don't know, bro. Like, why did you think that they had problems? Which I think the problems with him and Beanie Siegel have been squashed. But when he first left, why do you think that they had problems?
Not seeing the vision, not seeing what, because I believe this was all the vision that Jay becomes what he is and looks out for all of them. I don't think Beanie Siegel and all them were willing to sit back and watch and just let him do what he was doing. I figured that they wanted to be like the head.
Beanie Siegel was selling platinum records, like Memphis Bleak. You know, he came up with they came up together. Like Memphis Bleak was like a younger dude in the projects when Jay-Z was coming up. He like 6-7 years younger than Jay-Z or something like that. They came up together, so I can understand like they got loyalty that's beyond loyalty shit to each other. But like Beanie Siegel, he was selling millions of copies. Why in the world do he need to? Them niggas had him with a #1 album fresh out of fucking jail. The Becoming joint. So why? I'm just seeing like why. What do you think happened? You said not seeing the vision. You think Beanie Siegel wanted to be the head? Yeah. Hell, that nigga made him the head of state property. He let him bring all of his fucking friends to the damn record label.
I don't know. But then again, it does get to that point where niggas get mad when they see somebody else ain't touching the same money as he touching, even though Jay-Z is like the leader, if you would say.
I mean, he the face of Rockefeller.
That's what I'm saying. He the face, but if you see a nigga touching 100 mil, right?
Yeah.
And he the head. Mm-hmm. And you touching 15 mil, but y'all supposed to be on the equal. Well, supposed to be equals, or like you supposed to like you get what I'm saying. I can't really put it how I'm trying to say it, but when you see niggas making money like that, you not gonna feel the same.
I think going off what Beanie Siegel said, I think he might have been really pissed with Dame Dash. and just was attributing it to everybody who was at the head of the company. That nigga's because lately he ain't been mentioning Jay-Z name when he talk. When I say lately, I mean within like the past 4 years. Mm-hmm. He said Damon Dash owed him $50 million, not Jay. Mm-hmm. The nigga said Dame Dash owed him $50 fucking million, bruh. With the Cameron and them shit, I think they just chose a side when Rockefeller split up, and they chose to ride with Dame Dash. Mm-hmm. Bruh. I don't think Cameron and them would have ever been on Rockefeller if it was left up to Jay-Z. Bruh. I think it would have been. I don't think Jay-Z gave no fuck about signing them niggas. Like, bro, I think that the Diplomats was a whole Rockefeller, a whole Dame Dash concoction. Mm-hmm. Right? Because, they from the same neighborhood. Them niggas probably knew each other before this rap shit happened. But, my nigga, like, to me, if I'm on the winning team, my nigga, I'm taking the Kanye route.
The Kanye route?
Yeah. Until recently, when Kanye was going out of his mind, my nigga, Kanye was on the winning team, and he stuck with the winning team and created his own team. Mm-hmm. Nigga, he had good music, and he was still riding hard with Jay-Z. Why couldn't these motherfuckers just do both?
I don't know. I told you, bro, when you see niggas making all that money, bro, that shit, that's why I don't understand, bro. Niggas don't go in thinking that, oh, this is a business. Niggas go in thinking this is my homie.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Beanie Siegel had any reason to think Jay-Z was his homie. Bruh, like, I don't know how his signing came about.
I know Benny Siegel. I done heard the nigga music, but I don't know, like, anything about him as, like, a person. Yeah. Because I never really was a big fan of him. Like, I done seen State Property or whatever. Right. But it's not really like I'm sitting trying to figure out more about Benny Siegel. I just don't give a fuck about Benny Siegel. Mm-hmm. I don't mean to sound harsh, but it's true.
True, shit is what it is. To me,
like for real.
To me, he was a good rapper on fucking Rockefeller at once upon a time. And he was selling like millions of records. Like he was selling millions of records on Rockefeller, my nigga. So to me, my nigga, it would have just been a natural fucking transaction to me to just fucking move on over to Rock fucking Nation. If I was Beanie Siegel, not be running the fucking G Unit. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't even think they even put out a Beanie Siegel album.
That's one place I wouldn't fucking go. I wouldn't have went there ever since I heard that song the Young Buck Money in the Bank. When he was talking about the Ferrari.
50 bought it for me, homie, but it's still mine.
Nigga, what type of father-son relationship y'all niggas got over there at G Unit, bro? 50 bought it for me, shawty, but it's still mine. Like,
that's exactly what the type of relationship they got, nigga. Dependent on 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 bought it for me, shawty, but it's still mine.
Okay, that's why 50 Cent ain't a billionaire.
I don't know. I never really was a fan of Young Buck, and what happened to him further solidified that I'm never gonna be a fan of Young Buck.
50 Cent was up there. He didn't give niggas the autonomy to make him more money, like Jay-Z did. Jay-Z and them gave these niggas free reign to do what the fuck they wanted to do and go out and make platinum records. Nigga, he won't trying to control all that shit. Nigga, he went out there and did what the fuck he does and make business fucking deals. This motherfucking dude is like a business savant, nigga. That nigga can sniff out a money making opportunity from a mile away.
Yeah, the nigga on the song. What did he say? I should have bought a place in, what was it, Dumbo before it was Dumbo for like $2 million.
Yeah.
That same building today is worth $25 million. Guess how I'm feeling? Dumbo. Like, nigga, like, dang, bro, you don't have to capitalize on every opportunity.
That nigga is up there like, damn, man, I could have had 25 more million. Shit.
For real.
Nigga, give me a loan, bro, and let me run one of them properties, nigga. I give you a triple back. Because that nigga, shit, bro, like, that's a nigga I want to study up under and just watch that nigga movements.
And that's how, like, every time I see Jay-Z, bro, the niggas just chill. Like, I ain't never seen this. The niggas chill. Like, I don't even think Jay-Z gives a fuck about rapping no more. He probably doesn't even want to be around a fucking beat, a pen and paper, a studio, bro. This nigga is making big dollar moves, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he still got the passion for the music. Else,
that's always gonna be there, but I'm pretty sure right now he don't really give a fuck about that. The nigga wants to make the money.
You see that nigga is doing? He's sitting out there letting J. Cole generate him millions. He letting J. Cole generate him all type of fucking money, bro. He ain't bothering J. Cole. Nigga, you can almost forget J. Cole is under Rock Nation. I forgot
too.
Nigga,
totally forgot.
Nigga, Jay-Z is out here making billions of dollars, but he made one mistake.
What?
He made one mistake. He wanted a vodka.
Oh,
he wanted a vodka water or some shit.
And he was talking in a loud Oracle arena, and when she asks,
he let some bitch breach the personal space of Beyonce. And the Beyhive mobilized. They sent all the troops out. They sent the troops out, my nigga, to motherfucking seek and destroy. Bro, I know we kind of got into our Beyonce shit recently. Reviewed all the albums, watched the movie, liked all the albums, except that Sasha Fierce shit. I ain't like that. But, and we like the documentary because chubby Beyonce is just. I like chubby Beyonce.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Chubby Beyonce out here sweating golden nuggets of honey. Nigga, the shit crystallizes into the most flavor packed droplets of whatever. Let me get back on. Anyway. What do you think about the Beyhive being so over fucking zealous? Now, I saw that people were like, real fans don't act like this. It's these immature fans. What do you think about the owner of the Golden State Warriors' wife getting death fucking threats for daring to lean across Beyonce and speak?
That's too fucking much. I could see if she was just some random old groupie or something. But, bro.
No, fuck that, nigga. I can't see if she was I don't see nothing death threatable.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could understand. I can't really understand it, but I'm saying, like, bro, this woman is married to the majority owner of the Warriors. Like, death threats. They need to chill.
But I don't think that I don't think the death threats came from her talking to Jay-Z and motherfuckers thinking she was trying to move in on him. I think the death threats came just simply because she leaned across Beyonce.
Nah, that's too much. Like, Beyonce's not no fucking
God.
Yeah, like that don't make no sense.
Like she leaned across Beyonce and Beyonce gave that look like, bitch, get up off me. That's what set niggas off. The worker bees done grabbed the fucking AK-47s out of the damn back room of the Beyhive and done start flying around looking for somebody to kill.
Yeah.
Look, man, I understand being a fan of somebody, right?
Yeah, but I can't get with that fucking
This staying shit got to stop. This staying shit got to stop, my nigga. Death threats? If you love the fucking work, we love the work. My nigga, but when I saw that shit, I thought, like, of course, this is gonna turn into a funny meme.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the woman was gonna be up all night crying because niggas is out here literally saying they want to come kill her.
Yeah, that's just some old weird, different weird shit. I won't understand that, bro.
Bro,
You receiving death threats from leaning over Beyonce. Like, bro, Beyonce is not a fucking god.
Bro, she just like a...
She's just a fucking person who makes music.
She's a person and she gets irritated, my nigga. Let her get irritated on her own behalf, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't have to get irritated on
For
her behalf. If she got irritated with the woman, I'm sure she could have told the woman about it, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she could have told the woman, bitch, get the fuck off me. What you doing, bitch? Like what you... That's what she will say that, according to her. Who the fuck do you think I is? That's what she said on that song. Don't hurt yourself. Like it's beyond me how somebody becomes that big of a fan of people. I don't understand how people become a fan of somebody to the point where they lose all sanity, my nigga. Do you understand that?
What?
How somebody becomes a fan of somebody to the point where they lose all fucking sanity.
Yeah. Bro, when this is one of those things where motherfuckers go off and becomes like a fan of fucking, let's say LeBron James, right? Mm-hmm. And go gets their whole leg tattooed of LeBron James winning championships. Like, I can see you getting, if you're from Miami and you get something dedicated to the Miami Heat tattooed on you.
Yeah. But
straight up LeBron's face, Dwayne Wade's face, Michael Jordan's face, Beyonce's face. Like, when you start getting these people's faces and you start fucking trying to fucking look and be like them.
Yeah.
I can see, like when I was younger, I was a big fan of Kendrick Lamar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Kendrick Lamar had the high top fade with the twist in the front,
yeah,
I went and got that haircut. I made my hair look like that. I was 14 and like 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
These niggas are grown people that are sending her death threats and getting tattoos of these grown people on their fucking bodies.
Yeah, man.
That is becoming way too much.
In conclusion to this, man, y'all niggas calm the fuck on down, my nigga. Might get y'all self a vodka Sprite or whatever Jay-Z was ordering and calm down. Speaking of tattoos, nigga, what do you think and how do you feel about Drake having tattoos of Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry on himself while he's now rooting for the Raptors in the finals? Let alone he's out there covering them up. Do you think it's more lame for him to cover up the tattoos after he done got them? Or do you think it's more lame for him to ever have gotten them in the first place? Speaking of this, that question, I heard that asked on the Dan Le Batard show. We don't steal around here. But what do you think about that?
Well, first of all,
hold on. What part do you think is more corny? Him having tattoos of them niggas' face in the first place, or him covering them shits up in the unlikeliest of scenarios now that the Raptors are in the finals?
Covering them up. I mean, if you get it, does he have a tattoo of these niggas' faces, or are there jersey numbers?
Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
Because I think I'm looking. I think it's jersey numbers. Because I can't find a face. He has a 30 and a 35 tattooed on him.
Bro, that don't fucking matter.
I mean, if you covering them up now, then I don't know. That's I don't know. I wouldn't get no nigga tattooed on me regardless. That's just how I feel about it. But if he got those tattoos at one point, you were proud of them. So why cover them up now when your team is going against these niggas' teams? The nigga ain't got no Kawhi Leonard tattoo on him or the Raptors tattoo. So,
bro, I just don't understand why Drake is such a fucking bandwagoner, my nigga. If he bandwagons on sounds, and he bandwagons on fucking teams and people, bro. When the Heat had LeBron, he was a big ass Heat fan, nigga. After they was winning championships, he was trying to go in the locker room. When Kentucky was won the championship with Anthony Davis, he was trying to go in the locker room. What, Anthony Davis on the team when they won the championship, bro?
Yeah.
Make sure I ain't fucking up.
I don't know. Drake, man.
Man, why the fuck you got a damn a tattoo of these niggas? How you got a tattoo of these niggas and you got a job with the Raptors? You the global ambassador for the Raptors and you got a pure ass office in the building.
Yeah. I mean, Drake, bro. I don't know.
Shit is fucking bullshit. That shit is crazy with him, bro. This nigga a trip.
I didn't know the nigga had no Kevin Durant tattoos, honestly. The shit is
Drake is fucking weird, man. I'm putting it out there. Drake is fucking weird, my nigga.
It's just, that shit just baffles me. I didn't know he had I mean, I would, now, I can see jersey numbers.
I can't.
Because, I mean, those numbers could mean anything.
Them numbers,
like, we know what they mean, but
he can spin it.
Yeah, you can
Fuck
spin that
nigga.
off.
I can see jerseys because you can take that off of yourself. If you like them niggas, just buy a jersey.
Which is also true.
Nigga, you can take it. You ain't got that shit fucking stamped on your body.
Well,
Nigga, just buy a jersey, nigga. This nigga is weird, man. And this nigga, I don't know. I don't understand the fucking. I don't understand the necessity and need to be part of everything that's popular.
Yeah, he said they are. Alright, so he has 35 and snipe up under it.
Mm-hmm.
And cause like every time I go and find one, it's like blurry. I know it's 30 and
Bruh.
I think it says gifted, if I'm not mistaken.
My nigga, if he got the number 35 and the word snipe up under it, bruh, it's because Kevin Durant is a sharpshooter. Don't let him bullshit out of this with no explanation now. Of course if you found some explanation that came from him, of course he got an explanation, my nigga. His team is playing against, he's standing up there calling Draymond Green trash.
Yeah.
His team is playing against the Warriors now, but nigga, I guarantee you he was a fucking Warriors fan when they was winning and shit. Did I turn this motherfucker on or off?
Turned it on.
Alright, I guarantee you. Shit is strange, son. I don't got my own jersey numbers tattooed on me. Now, I never made it to the NBA, into the NFL. I'd have been in the NFL if I had went pro. my nigga. But I don't even got 35 tattooed on myself, nigga. And that was my jersey. That was my favorite jersey number of myself. Before Kevin Durant was 35, nigga. So no, I wasn't copying him. He was number 42 back when I was 35.
I don't know. That shit's just weird. I mean, you know what they mean, Drake. Don't just fucking wear your tattoos if you got them. You got them for a fucking reason.
You fucking a strange cookie, my nigga. You a strange cat, bruh. Strange, my nigga. You ain't gotta be a part of everything that's popping. You ain't gotta steal every sound that's fucking popping.
Bro, that nigga
Drake, as soon as he heard motherfucking XXXTentacion, he came out with a fucking thievery version of Look At Me.
Yeah.
A thievery version. That nigga swiped that flow and used it.
Didn't even give credit.
He said he never heard of him after that. Bullshit, you didn't. Nigga, your song sounded just like his. I don't remember the name of it, but I know it's on More Life.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, damn, man. He's a weird fucking dude, bro. Shit, we've been silent for far too long.
Oh, my bad, bro. I don't know. That nigga Drake, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Drake. Fucking fuck the Warriors. Fuck the NBA. Man.
Yeah, fuck the Warriors.
Fuck all
like I
that
said,
shit,
like I said last week, my nigga.
Fuck
I don't
spaghetti, nigga. Fuck chicken nuggets. Fuck
I don't.
McDonald's.
I don't care how they lose, as long as they lose,
Man,
nigga.
fuck them niggas.
If them
I
niggas,
don't give a fuck.
if
I
them
don't
niggas,
even care. I hope them niggas fucking lose.
nigga, if
Fucking
they,
Raptors in 5.
yeah, that's what I want, nigga. I don't care if they. I don't care if Klay Thompson is hurt, Kevin Durant, Boogie Cousins is hurt. I don't care if the whole fucking starting lineup is hurt. If they lose, I'm gonna clown them just as fucking hard as if they had a fucking all-time all-star team playing for them. Fuck them.
I just got mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that shit, man. Fuck fucking everything. You know what? Fuck the Warriors. Fuck Stephen Curry. Fuck Drake's tattoos. Fuck 30. Fuck 35. Fuck Snipe. Fuck the Beyhive.
No,
Fuck
man.
all these weird people.
The Beyhive inducted you in.
Fuck the weird people in the Beyhive. The people that's sending death threats. How about that?
Yeah, fuck you for sending death threats.
Yeah.
The death threat shit, my nigga. Y'all niggas a fucking trip. Well, now that we got our rants out the way, who you want to start with this week? You want to start with the new segment? Or you want to do the album review first?
Let's do the album.
All right, man.
I just want to.
All right.
We can have more time to see if we can get this crate digger.
Well, let's just save that.
Fucking sleepy. What is wrong with me?
I don't know, bro. Let's save it.
I can't do anything correctly.
Save that until we get to it. Right now, we doing an album review. Of the mixtape / album by Billboy Rand, Late Nights. Now, like we did the last time we did an album review, turn that mic this way. Like we did the last time we did an album review, we gon' play snippets of our go-to tracks off the album, my favorites. You wanna go first?
You can do your song first.
All right, let me see that shit. We got the volume.
Yeah.
All right. This is my go-to, my favorite joint from the Billboy Rand Late Nights mixtape. Let's go. Why can't we never do shit right? Why?
Shit, that ain't our fault.
Yeah. I'm just trying to bring clarity to the vision. It can be scary for you to mention the future when you don't know where you headed from where you living. God, if you give me the chance to shine, I promise you I will not put in jeopardy my position. If I never made it, then I would hate it to live the rest of my life regretful for my decisions. If you can remember you feeling similar, anything that I'm saying, apparently you should listen. Everybody wanna ride, just remember that your wheels getting heavy with every new addition. Be careful with who you picking, cause envy and jealousy be the death of you in a minute. I'm guessing you get the image. Coppers be locking my niggas down, that's why I fuck every law, fuck every jurisdiction.
Alright. Oh my God, that shit is fucking amazing. Alright. I don't know how to use this motherfucking iPhone of yours, so you're gonna have to get back to the track listing for me so you can play your go-to joint.
Yeah, so I'm playing mine now. You gonna speak on yours a little bit?
No, we gonna play the snippets first, then we gonna review the whole album.
Alright. This is my go-to.
Let's go.
Yeah. Why they niggas act like they know me? Finna turn me back to the old me. Nigga throw shots, but we gon' see. Know me, I can get them going on a low key. 5 bitches in the foreign, but it's 4 seats. Woo! Car smart, push start, nigga, no key. Competition look frail, so weak. Smoke loud, all you smell is gas. Slow leak, get a whiff of that. Couldn't fit in with the cool, I remember that. Couldn't get 10 views on a nigga track. Now I get applauded, the hardest nigga to spit a rap. They ain't fucking with the squash, where these niggas whack. Coming for the top spot, you won't get it back. Studio trap house, I'ma get them crack. Whole team really in this bitch, where you niggas at? We ain't feeling that. Big cups and fat J's, the floor's my ashtray. My floor's a cascade, the sky's a black haze. As us niggas gon' ball, just ass phase. Logo on the hoodie, skinny jeans and black J's. Apply pressure till they skull crack and bass break. Nigga, it's that way. How many rack A's? And I got some bitches finna pull up with match stay. Listen what Rand say. Yeah.
My nigga.
And I did y'all a service by giving y'all that whole verse. I ain't even had to give y'all that whole verse like that.
Look. What did I say last week or 2 weeks ago when I was in here making all type of fucking noise? I said, what? How is this happening, my nigga? Do niggas go to Fayetteville, drink some type of sparkling water, and become creative?
I don't know, bro. It's just
of course, y'all all know about the biggest artist out of that fucking town right now, J. Cole.
Yeah.
My nigga, but I swear on everything that these niggas have to be next to follow. They have to.
Yeah,
it ain't no fucking way they can't.
Yeah, it's no way that they can't.
This is like 6, 7 motherfuckers that's all fire. I don't understand this shit.
Nah, I don't either, bro. These guys are just way too talented. They got like way too many bars, man.
Okay, you go through the catalogs of these guys. Not only do you get different fucking styles and sounds from each of them, but nigga, they all. It's every time you hear these dudes rap. Especially when they rap on the track with each other. It's like, nigga, no, I'm about to kill this shit the best. No, nigga, fuck you. I'm about to kill this shit the best. No, nigga, what you say? I'm killing this shit the best. It's like them niggas is in competition with each other to have the best verse.
Yeah, but it's like, it's all great music. Like this, like, these, as us, bruh.
Yeah, continue.
I forgot. Bro, as us is them niggas. That's basically summing up everything that I was gonna say.
I mean,
but it's definitely more tracks I love on this joint.
Yeah, bro. Like we already went last week with Blood on the Stairs and just went and basically it was just a look into something that I just didn't expect to hear in the song. Bro.
Yeah, man.
I just didn't expect to hear in the song. Like it was a look right into real life situations, and
multiple real life situations at that. It wasn't just one.
Yeah, from the death of his moms to the hurricane affecting them and them having to move here, right? They having to move to North Carolina. let alone this whole album carried that type of vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
It carried the type of vibe of being at your lowest point and trying to climb out of it to reach your highest point.
Yeah, and having to maintain and really strive to keep going.
Right. Because when you hear Billboy more so than any of the other members of As Us, he got more of an edge to him. Like it's like the like City Pyramids and Kareem Tripp and Fat Mac, they have more of a smoother flowing style.
Yeah.
Right? It's like when you hear William Prize and Billboy, they got more of a edge style. Like Billboy sometimes it's like listening to a fucking razor blade rap, right? Because he is like it's no holds barred. Even when there's some uplifting shit, like the Clarity joint that I like, where he was saying it's better. The fucking you know what's better than wishing for your dream to come true is having the fucking ambition to go and get it. It wasn't like he was giving you advice. It was like, nigga, get off. It was like he was fucking forcing you to go do what you supposed to do.
Yeah, but see, the thing with As Us, it feels like every time I listen to one of these artists,
Yeah.
I get some type of motivation from these niggas.
Right.
Like City Pyramids with
the first track off of his album.
Yeah,
you know, I ain't get lost. Wouldn't have found myself if I ain't drowned myself. I wouldn't swim this good
if I ain't get lost.
Yeah.
That like shit like that, and motherfucking, and I'm still doing shit. Make somebody. I know money isn't everything, but having it feel lost is not a stain on them. Like
some living Steve off some.
And
It's
then-
a weed.
and then when you
hit the
hear-
trees off it.
then when you hear Billboy,
Yeah, bro.
it's similar, but he's going through what happened to him in real life.
It's on some shit like my nigga.
I mean, not saying that City Pyramids ain't had stuff that happened to him in his real life either. I'm just saying, like, Billboy is putting it out there. Like,
it's like this. It's like, to me, I take away from a lot of what he saying, especially on this mixtape, is I've been through what I've been through, and I'm forcing myself to make it, so you have no excuse. That's what it seemed like to me. If I can bounce back from what I done had to go through, you can bounce back too.
yeah.
Because nobody can. A lot of people can't say that they had to be in some type of situation like he explained from Blood on the Stairs. Nobody. No, I don't know anybody who can say that shit. Well, I know one person who can say it. She witnessed her mother's boyfriend cut her mother's throat. And her mother died. One of my mom's childhood friends died, and I was a classmate of the daughter, and she like a teacher or something now. So she came out and just went and strive for the best. But like, that's the larger point. If people who go through things like that can come out and start being the best person that they can be, we ain't got no room to complain and no room to make excuses. We only got room to go out and get what's there for us to get. That's what I take from his message on this tape. Right? That's what I take from it, man. In conclusion, like, other than Clarity, my favorite other tracks on the shit are Language, the same one that you like, Hold Up.
Yep.
Blood on the Stairs. And what's that interlude called?
The happiness joint.
Yeah, I mean, I love the whole album. And The Ghetto. And Tears. I mean, shit, damn, basically all of it, my nigga. Like, basically all of it, bro. Like, you got any more to say about the album?
I mean, yeah, this is definitely something I'll go back to and listen. Like, really, if it's got As Us's name on it,
right?
I'm going back and I'm listening.
It's becoming
to
that
shit.
type of situation.
I'm going back and this is some shit I'm really gonna listen to.
It's becoming that type of situation where if they make it,
I'm listening.
and it's about time to just pick it up and see what the fuck it's about. I even put one of my homies onto that shit yesterday.
Yeah, man.
I just played a track and I said, man, tell me what you think about this track.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And nigga was listening to it. He said, man, that shit is hard. Who is that, man? Is that? I said, man, that's a dude from
right up the road.
He from Fayetteville.
Right up the road. So yeah. So you wanna speak on that techno joint?
Yeah, of course.
Go on and hit that one.
Of course, I want to do that, man, because I love hip hop, bruh. Love it to death. It's my favorite genre, but it's not my only genre that I love. Like, I love some rock, and I love electronic / like techno type of music, bruh.
I also love rock. I like country music.
That country music
like
shit can go somewhere.
Oh, I like all type of shit, man.
Mm-hmm. I love shit like Daft Punk, nigga.
I love Daft
Nigga,
Punk.
I want to go to one of those Daft Punk concerts, nigga. That's why I want to get my ass over to there. You understand me? But anyway, we was tweeted an electronic song by GMC Audio. It's called Curved Space. Now, I want to play a snippet of it, but I don't know the record label situation, bro. Like, I don't know it. Like, I don't want to get us banned again. You understand? We can't afford another strike.
We gonna put the link in there.
Yeah, the link will be there. But this joint, when I heard it, you know the reason why I liked it so much?
Why?
It's because I became immediately nostalgic. Even though this ain't a song from my childhood, I became immediately nostalgic because it reminded me of the vibe of the electronic music that made me start liking the genre, which were the which were the songs on the soundtrack of the fucking the first Need for Speed game I played. Which, if EA Electronic Arts would stop fucking the series, might become good again. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's another rant for another day. But the first Need for Speed game I played, which was Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PS1. And I went in that shit, man, and I was hearing songs by this guy named Ram Daprisky.
Yeah.
Daprisco or something. He the same guy who make the music for Fortnite now. Mm-hmm. But he made a bunch of electronic tracks. And I went in the menu and just straight up made it so only the electronic tracks could play in the game. I made the rock tracks not be able to play. Mm-hmm. My nigga, and this song took me straight back to racing around those generic Need for Speed tracks, running from the police in that game, nigga. It just brought me back to my childhood. The shit it's got a lot of fucking layers to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because like midway through it, right?
Yeah.
It switches from like a traditional techno beat pattern, the stereotypical one that people do when they make fun of raves.
Yeah.
That shit. It switched from that to one of those drum and bass patterns, nigga. Drum and bass with like a fucking sped up hip hop beat under it.
Yeah.
And the synthesizer work on it is almost fucking perfect. And then it did something. This song, like when you hear it, it's like the sun is coming up after a rainy night, my nigga, and the fucking the street, and you can see the reflection of the sun bouncing off of it. That's the vision that pops in my head when I'm hearing this, and then that vision is just further solidified when the vocals come in. It's just like heavily reverb vocals out somewhere over the horizon. And like you can just hear them, but you don't know where they coming from. Mm-hmm. Like this shit is just an amazing song. Curved Space by GCM Audio. GCM Audio. I'm about to definitely go be listening to more of this artist's music, nigga, because I fuck with electronic music heavily. I ain't never been to a rave before, but I think I'm gonna have to go to one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not hip hop, but nigga, expand your motherfucking horizons. Like that's the way I look at it. It ain't hip hop, but it ain't gotta be. All right. Now, we gonna try something new. We got a new segment. I know we say that all the time, and you never hear about it again after we do the first one or two. Even though the independent spotlight, we do that all the time, right? But we got a new segment. It's called Crate Diggers, right? Let me explain what this means to the uninitiated. A crate digger is a person that digs through record crates. Back in the day, you had to dig through physical record crates. You just couldn't go on the internet to find fucking sample-worthy music, right? Now, in this segment, we won't be doing like Funky Drummer by James Brown, because that's the most sampled song in hip-hop. We won't be doing the Amen Brother beat break. That's the most sampled song in history. I mean, that shit done been sampled on almost every drum and bass song. It's even sampled on fucking Straight Outta Compton. The beat from Straight Outta Compton, the drums are the Amen Brother beat break. They just slowed down. So we're not gonna be doing stuff like that that's obvious. We're gonna try to find rare and obscure type music to see if us as amateur wannabe hip hop producers can find good sample worthy songs. And if you're a producer yourself, feel free to get these songs and make something out of them. And if you make something out of it, man, shoot us the link so we can see what you got.
Yeah.
All right, pull up the first track. Now, this first track, I'm going to be fair, I'm going to be honest. We didn't have to dig for this.
Yeah.
This was sent to us. This is a track by Miss Carrie Cleveland. And it's called Love Will Set You Free. Right? Let's play some of it for the people. Whenever the shit decides to load SoundCloud. Start it over. Can't be fucking up. Turn it up some. I don't want to stop it to do this segment. I just want to listen to it. Alright, pause it. You know why? Pause it. You know why? When you hear that joint, it automatically start off with every producer's dream, my nigga. You know what it is?
What?
Empty instrumentation that you can make a loop out of. Take it back to the beginning. They got those organs on it already. This shit is already something. It's already.
And that's something. Even if you want to take the simple route,
right?
You can take that, loop that, throw some drums on it.
Really?
Throw a few hi-hats on it, throw some claps on it, and you got a beat.
You got a ready-made beat, right?
You got
there.
a beat,
right?
Like you can keep it same tempo, just. Like something along the lines of that.
Right. Man, this shit is so fun, bro. Like, we should have thought to do this ages ago.
Yeah, then when you can see me, the route I was gonna take,
right?
Because I'm a vocal guy.
Yeah.
If I'm producing a beat, I like to have vocals either on top of the beat, in the background, or straight up rapping over vocals, like rapping over.
And you like to have the vocals as another instrument.
Yeah,
in the beat. Right?
Yeah. So you can take this and chop this right here. And after that free, boom, boom, like you can have some mean, like something to come out of that, like. So
well, I mean, it's just a.
So, I talked about how I would flip it. How would you flip it?
Okay, go back to the beginning. See, stop that shit. On the first 4 bars, that with the organ that that's that I already got that, and then I'll take that first organ hit out and just loop the second one that and then I'll do that over and over until I get back to the hook, and I would use her vocals as part of the hook.
Yeah.
And have me a new hook going over it that ties in with the vocals that she's saying.
Yeah.
The love of anything. Whether it's the love for whether you saying something like you got the love for money, something stereotypical like that, or whether you talking about your real life love, something stereotypical like that, or whether you flip it and you say something about having no love for shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? That's like I just like that when you get these older tracks like this, they put way more artistry into it.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
Like it's like these tracks can like awaken the creativity in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when I knew we was gonna do this and I knew this was the song we was gonna do, I immediately started thinking, how can I sample this? Like, even on this end of the song. More of that empty like.
And somebody is murdering that organ, bro. But you imagine if the RZA got his dirty fingertips on this joint, bro. Alright, pause it.
Yeah, that do what you want to do. I can take that. Like it's just so many different avenues you can take with this.
This song right here could be sampled, and you could turn this into like 3 or 4 different songs.
For real.
Man. Like this joint right here, man. I mean, it's just great. And at the end of each Crate Digger segment, we're gonna give it a rating. Is it or is it not sample worthy? And for the first time on the maiden voyage of this segment, I would definitely say that Love Will Set You Free by Miss Carrie Cleveland is sample worthy. I say it is. What about you?
This is definitely sample worthy.
All right.
This can take so many different avenues, and it's just too much you can do with this beat for it to not be sample worthy.
So if you got any producers out there, hey man, the link for this song will be in the description. If y'all got some skills, and I know one of them that's gonna be listening to this, that nigga got mad skills. go ahead on and flip it. And shout out to Mr. Heston Cleveland. That's her son. He the one who sent us this track.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well.
I think we did a good show today.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you gotta say?
Nah.
Fuck it.